How do we make sure that every unit of blood transfused is safe, effective, and standardized? That's where quality control step in, and in this video we will break down how it works for different blood components. Hi and welcome to the Transfusion Vital channel. We will be discussing about the quality control of blood components. Blood components involve testing, monitoring throughout the blood donation, processing, and the storage. This includes checking the parameters like volume, hematocrit, platelet count, pH, presence of contaminants. Testing is 1% of components shall be tested for the quality control, out of which 75% shall match the acceptable range as per the national guidelines set by the Government of India. First, we will be discussing the quality control of the whole blood. Frequency, as we said, that it should be done 1% of the all units or minimum 4 units per month. For the storage, the temperature should be 2 to 6 degrees Celsius. The storage time for CPDA1 is 35 days and for CPD and CPD2D for 22 days. The volume collection, either it should be 350 plus minus 10% or 450 plus minus 10% for the 1% of all the units. For all the units, the anticoagulant level is for 350 ml of the blood, the anticoagulant is 49 ml. For 450 ml of blood, the anticoagulant volume is 63 ml. For the HCT, it should be done at least like 4 units per month. You have to check for the HCT of whole blood, and the HCT should be in the range of 30 to 40%. And all units should be negative for hepatitis B, HCV, HIV 1 and 2, and syphilis, either by ELISA or by any screening test which is used by your blood center. Then the sterility will be checked by the culture. Calculation for the total volume of the whole blood taken in 450 ml of the bag. So for every bag you have to calculate the volume. So volume of the whole blood is 450 ml plus minus 10% if you are taking the 450 ml of a bag, or you can say that 472 grams plus minus 10%. This can be calculated by using the formula like volume will be equal to the weight of the bag with the blood minus weight of the bag empty and with the anticoagulant, divide by the 1.05. So the weight of the empty bag with the anticoagulant of 450 ml equals to the 100 grams. Next is red cell concentrate. They will perform the same way as we have done for the whole blood. The storage is also same as with the whole blood. The quality control parameters for the 450 ml is the volume is 280 plus minus 40 ml and the HCT is 70% plus minus 5%. If the red cell is preserved using any preservative solution like Adzol or Sagum, then the volume is 350 ml plus minus 20 ml and the HCT will be 55 to 65%. For the platelet concentrate, it should be prepared within the 6 hours of the blood collection, and we have to evaluate at least 1% of the platelet monthly for the platelet count, pH and plasma volume. Platelet should be selected from each centrifuge in use, and the storage of these concentrates should be done at a temperature of 20-24 degrees Celsius. The volume of the platelet concentrates is around 50 to 70 ml. Platelet count is more than equal to 5.5 into 10 to the power 10. pH is more than 6. RBC contamination should be less than 0.5 ml, and the WBC contamination will be in the value of 5.5 into 10 to the power 7 to 5 into 10 to the power 8. For the quality control of platelets by apheresis, the volume is more than 200 ml. The platelet count should be more than or equal to 3 to 7 into 10 to the power 11. The pH should be more than 6. The leukocyte should be less than 5 into 10 to the power 6, and the red cell contaminant should be traces to 0.5 ml. For FFP, it should be frozen within 6 hours of the blood collection using 80 degrees deep freezer or blast freezer. It should store at 30 degrees Celsius and the date of expiry is 1 year. The parameters you have to check is the volume. The quality control is 200 to 220 plasma. The stable coagulation factor, it should be 200 unit of each factor. The factor 8 is 0.7 unit per ml and the fibrinogen is 200 to 400 mg. Cryoprecipitate, the volume is 10 to 20 ml. The factor 8 level should be 80 to 120 units and the fibrinogen is 150 to 250 milligram. Next important factor is the labeling. So every blood bag should be given a unique identification number. There should be proper mentioning of ABO and the RH type, date of collection and the expiry, the TTI screening sticker, whether it is screened or not screened. Volume of the component should be mentioned on the bag. Next is the storage. The storage, we will see the refrigerators. The external ambient temperature range from 2 to 6 degrees. There should be continuous monitor of the temperature chart which will record the fluctuation. The thermograph should be changed weekly and they will be used to preserve the records. The bacterial culture, audible and visual alarm signals and digital temperature display should be there for the proper storage of the blood component. Next is your deep freezer. The temperature should be in the range of -35 to -40 degrees Celsius and the cooling down time when there is a full load of plasma packet at 25 degrees Celsius, it will take maximum of 5 hours for all the packet to reach below -5 degrees and 30 hours to reach below -20 degrees Celsius. Next is your platelet agitator. All the pieces to be stored in only in agitator, continuously gentle, flat bedded for the 5 days. Interruption compromises the viability, so make sure that the platelets are completely agitated and the temperature should be monitored. Swirling should be checked before the issue of the platelet product. Regular quality control of RDPs and APPCs should be done. Every drop counts, but only if it meets the standard. Thank you for being here. Drop your questions in the comments and we will see you in the next video.